Hi everybody, it is Monday and it is now time for Super Kids. Before we get into the story follow-up, we're going to do some reading of words today. So I'm going to write a word and you are going to sound it out the best you can and try to pronounce it, okay? So first word. All right, this is the first word. Sound it out. What is this word? Let's sound it out together. Ready? W, e, g. W, e, g. Wag. So like a dog wags its tail. Awesome job. All right, next word. I'm going to take one of the letters out and replace it with a new word. All right. What word is this? Sound out best you can. Let's sound out together. Ready? W, e, g. W, e, g. Wig. Like the wagwags wore wigs. Awesome job. Gonna switch out another letter. All right. Sound out this word. And what is the word? Pig. 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 Awesome job. Let's sound out this word. Sorry. There we go. Sound it out the best you can. And what word is it? Let's see. P-E-G. P-E-G. Peg. Good job. Next word. What word is this? Sound it out the best you can. At. At. Pet. Good job. Like you have a pet dog or a cat or a fish. All right. What word is that? At. At. Wet. Good job. Sound out this word. What is this word? W, a, b, w, e, b, w, e, b. Web. Like the spider spins its web. All right. Awesome job. Now what I need you to grab is your Super Kids book and a pencil. But you know how we start every Super Kids? We watch this song. So we're going to watch the W song. to go back to page 28. Go to page 28, please. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to do a story follow-up, just like we've been doing it for the past few stories. I'm going to put an audio recording on, and you have to listen to the directions on what they tell you to do on every page, okay? So you really got to listen. Are you ready? Got your pencils ready? Got to page 28? All right, I'm going to start the audio recording.
Look at the top picture on page 28. Mark an X on the picture of the thing Lily used to make the ground wet.
All right, so you're going to put an X on the picture of what Lily used to make the ground wet. Put an X on what made the ground wet. All right, I am going to continue on. If you need a few more moments, please pause the video.
Now look at the top picture on page 29. Underline the sentence, "The wagwags went in a tent."
All right, put a line under the sentence that said, "The wagwags went in a tent." Put a line under the whole sentence that says, "The wagwags went in a tent." All right, I'm going to continue on. If you need a few more minutes, just pause the video.
Now turn to page 30. Look at the bottom picture on page 30. Find the words Lily says, "Sip a glass of Planet Pop." Underline the word sip.
All right, you are going to underline the word sip. Underline the word sip. All right, I'm going to move on. If you need a few more minutes, just pause the video.
Now look at the top picture on page 31. Find the sentence that says, "The wagwags stand on stilts." Draw a line from the sentence to a picture of stilts.
All right, find the sentence that says, "The wagwags stand on stilts." You underline the sentence, and then you draw a line from that sentence to a picture of stilts. All right, I'm going to continue on. If you need a few more minutes, just pause the video.
Now turn to page 32. Look at the picture on page 32. Lily used a mattress for the planet Wump. Look at the sentences at the top of the page. Find the sentence that tells how the planet Wump feels when Lily lands on it. Underline the sentence that tells how the planet Wump feels when Lily lands on it.
All right, so you're going to find the sentence that describes how the mattress felt when the planet Wump felt when Lily landed on it. All right, if you need a few more minutes, just pause the video. Everyone else, please go back to page 28. We are going to check our answers. So on page 28, we were to put an X on the object that Lily used to make the ground wet? What did Lily use to make the ground wet? She used the sprinkler. So please put an X on the sprinkler if you did not do so. The sprinkler made the ground wet, which turned the ground into the wet planet. Okay, now to page 29. All right. On page 29, we needed to put a line under the sentence that said, the wagwags went in a tent. So let's read this together and figure out which sentence we're going to put a line under. Ready? The wagwags went to the hot planet. The wagwags went in a tent. So which of those two sentences are we going to underline? The first sentence or the second sentence? Remember, the sentence we're looking for is the wagwags went in a tent. First sentence or second sentence? That's right, it's the second sentence. So put a line under the second sentence. And that sentence says, the wagwags went in a tent. Okay. Page 30. Page 30. They wanted us to underline the word sip. How do you spell the word sip? It has three letters. S, I, S, I, P. S, I, P. Let's find S, I, P and sip. Let's see. Let's rest. Sip. Sip. So what are we supposed to do with the word sip? Put a line underneath it. Now we're just putting a line underneath the word, not the whole sentence, the word sip. Sip. And remember, S-I-P spells sip. Okay. Page 31. What do they want us to do on page 31? They wanted us to put a line underneath the sentence that says the wagwags stand on stilts, and then continue that line to a picture of stilts. So let's read and find the one that says the wagwags stand on stilts. Let's see. The wagwags stand on stilts. Oh, it's the first sentence. So we're going to put a line underneath that sentence. And then we're going to have to draw a line from that sentence to pictures of stilts. So I'm going to actually go to these stilts right here. And we're going to draw an arrow. So this sentence says, the wagwags stand on stilts. And then we continue that line to show what stilts are. Now on page 32. Page 32. They wanted us to put a line underneath how the planet won't feel when Lily landed on it. So let's read and figure out which sentence describes the planet. Ready? Wump. Lily lands on the planet Wump. It is soft. How did it feel when she landed? Soft. So we're going to put a line under the sentence that says, it is soft, because that describes the planet Wump when Lily landed on it. Okay, awesome job with the retell story follow-up. Now what we're going to do, I need you to turn to page 33. Page 33. Okay, now what we're going to do, we are going to figure out which planet is in the picture, then we're going to write the name. So, for example, the blank planet. See how it's, and then the last one's the planet blank. Okay, so we're going to look at the picture and we're going to remember, if you have to look back in the story, that's perfectly fine. And remember which planet had which objects in it, okay? So, the first one, the blank planet. Which planet had the sprinkler on it? Which planet had the sprinkler on it? The sprinkler was the wet planet. All right, I'm going to sound out wet, and I want you to write it on the line. Ready? W-e-t. W-e-t. How do we spell wet? W-E-E-T. So let's read this together. The wet planet. So the sprinkler made the wet planet. Okay, next one. We have the tent. What planet had the tent? What planet had the tent? Remember, you felt like this when you're on that planet. The hot planet. The hot planet. All right, I'm going to sound out the word hot, and I want you to write the best you can, okay? Ah, t. Ah, t. How do you spell hot? H O T. You spell hot H-O-T. Let's read that together. The hot planet. So the planet that had the tent on it was the hot planet. Awesome job. All right, the next one. Which planet had the fan? Which planet had the fan? That's right, the wind planet. Now this one has 4 letters. Wind. Ready? W, I, N, D. W, in, N, D. W, I, N, D. How do you spell wind? You spell wind W I N D. W-I-N-D spells wind. Let's read that together. The wind planet. The wind planet. Okay. Which planet was on top of the bus? What planet was that again? Tip top. The tip top planet. So we have the tip blank planet. So what are we missing? We're missing the word top. So the tip top planet. All right, top has 3 letters in it. T, a, p, t, a, p, t. Ah. How do you spell the word top? You spell it T. Oh, I'm going to try that again. That's not very straight. T. I. Oh, not I. We're not doing tip. We're doing top. T. A. O. P. So T-O-P spells top. Let's read that together. Ready? The tip top planet. Awesome job. Now, which planet was made of mattresses? Which planet was made of mattresses? The planet Womp. Remember, Womp has 4 letters. Let's sound out together. W, a, m, p. W, a, m, p. W, a, m, p. How do you spell Womp? That's right. W, U, M, P. The planet Womp. Awesome job. Let's read our planets all together. Ready? The wet planet. The hot planet. The wind planet. The tip-top planet. And the planet Womp. Now, why is that planet with the mattresses called Womp? Does anyone remember why they named it that? That's right. Womp describes the sounds the SuperKids made when they landed on the mattress. So, words that sound like the noise they make are called onomatopoeia. Now, that's a really, really long word. But words like womp sound exactly how you say them. So, womp, or like buzz, like a bee, you hear buzz. Or the word crash. Crash makes a crash sound. Boom makes a boom sound. Or plip, plop, plip, plop. Awesome job. So that is onomatopoeia. Okay. I want you to think of other words that might sound like they say, like buzz, or crash, or boom, or wump. Good job. Now what I want you to do, we can close our SuperKids books. And I need you to grab your practice page 34, some scissors, and a glue stick. So I'm going to turn to that. Okay. So what in this page they want us to do? So we read the Lily and the Wagwags, and we wrote the memory word. What is that? T-O spells two on the lines to complete the sentence, and then you cut apart. Oh, at the bottom you see these pictures. They want us to put the pictures with the correct sentence. So let's do the first one together. Ready? Lily led the Wagwags to the wet planet. So Lily led the Wagwags to the wet planet. Then you're going to look at the pictures below. Figure out which picture matches the wet planet and glue it in the box next to it, okay? Great job today. I'll do the instructions one more time. So in the blanks, you're going to write the memory word T-O, which is two. Then read the sentence and put the picture that matches next to it, okay? So I want to see your work below. You guys did a fantastic job today.